Shalom, only give all praise, honor, glory. Jehovah Shema Shai Bashim Kakadash. And double honor to the elders and apostles of great most on Thomas truth. And peace, blessing, and salutations to the whole lands. To proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, being the natural Gentiles, being the heathen. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men, the older men of war, draw near, let them come up. Beat your swords, not beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak sound strong. So then again, a plowshare and pruning hooks are agricultural tools. But he is telling them to beat them into swords and spears. So literally, it's a sign of preparing. Assemble yourselves and come, or you heathen. You see what I mean? That's how you know. When it says in verse 9, proclaiming this among the Gentiles. It's actually speaking about the heathen. Because it says, verse 11, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, till thou call thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened, and come out to the valley of Yehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So yeah, this is a sacrifice, which the Lord is going to do among the heathen. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. So because of the wickedness, the Lord is going to judge them. And it says, multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision, being over there in the east. It says the sun and the moon shall be darkened. And the reason why is because of the motion clouds. So okay, let me read it again. It says the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Because obviously it's going to be covered by the smoke. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion, bring his Israelites, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, bring the Israelites again. And the heavens and the earth shall shake. For the Lord will be the hope of his people, and the strength of the children of Israel. And it says, So shall you know that I am the Lord your God, dwelling in Zion, dwelling among the Israelites, a holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass through her anymore. It shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down new wine, being new wisdom, and the hills shall flow with milk. All the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters, and a fountain shall come forth from the house of the Lord, and shall water the valley of Shem. Now, see, that's a metaphor. It says Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. But the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. This Egypt I was talking about is spiritual Egypt, being America. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed. For the Lord dwelleth in Zion, among the Israelites, basically. Also, let's get this one about the smoke. Flying swords. Second Ezra 15 and 40. So the great and mighty clouds shall be puffed up in the nations, full of wrath, and a star that they make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and imminent place an horrible star, being the nuclear missiles, fire and hail, and flying swords, and many waters that all the fields may be full, and all rivers with the abundance of great waters. And they shall break down the cities and the walls, the mountains and hills, trees of the woods, and the grass of the meadows, and their corn. And they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon, and make her afraid. And even then, the day of the Lord is going to take place over there in the east, and over there in North America. And it says, they shall come to her, and besiege her, the star and all wrath shall they pour out upon her, and shall the dust and the smoke go up unto the heavens. There be not motion cloud, and all they that be about her shall be with her. Just like it makes mention of Revelation 18. So it says, therefore shall a place come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her, when they shall see the smoke of her burning. So yeah, as it says, the ones that bewail, basically ugly cry, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, where 1 hour is thy judgment come. So it's going to take an hour to destroy. and it says on the merchants of the earth, meaning the Arabs, shall weep and mourn over her, for no one buys their merchandise anymore. You do not see God to make mention of those men that have merchandises. It says the merchandise of gold and silver, and precious stones and of pearls, fine linen and purple and silk, and scarlet, and all dyed wood, and all manner vessels of ivory, and all manner vessels of more precious wood, and of brass and iron and marble, and cinnamon and odors, and ointments and frankincense, and wine and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and also chariots being vehicles, and slaves, and the souls of men. So you see, there you go. There's nothing but destruction coming towards America. For Yahweh just as edifying, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Al Shai, Hashem, Makakadash, and Shalom.